and welcome back to the podcast. It's been a bit of a while since we were last recording. I hope you all had a lovely Christmas and a lovely New Year, and you all kept yourselves safe. Doesn't January feel like the longest month in the world? Oh, I mean, we are 3/4 of the way through, so we're nearly at the end. So we've nearly made it, but we've got a really, really busy year in store. We've got lots of new guests planned, really exciting guests, so we're really excited to get stuck back into the podcast and let you know who these guests are. So our first guest for January is the wonderful Di, and Di is from a agency called Tackle Your Thoughts. So welcome, Di. Thank you so much for coming on to the podcast. So tell us, what is Tackle Your Thoughts?
Thanks for having me on. And Tackle Your Thoughts is a community interest company that I set up just over 12 months ago, and we're aiming to just break the stigma down of the mental health issues, and to try and get mainly rugby boys to take the matter a bit more serious, and just raise awareness on the whole situation, really.
Yeah, and I think, with January it's a really kind of glum month, isn't it? And last Monday was kind of dubbed Blue Monday. So I think mental health is a really kind of important thing to be talking about anyway, but especially in kind of January when you've got that bit of a lull after the festive period. So what sort of things do you go out and do in the community?
So we do a couple of things. We have like a monthly safe seat where we just simply go around Caerphilly, take a few chairs with us and just sit there and talk to anybody who wants to have a chat. We quite enjoy that, really. We get a lot of dog walkers and they just sit and talk about everything, which is quite cool. We do a monthly cold water therapy session. We're about to start. We got our first one this Sunday down Canada Lodge and Lake.
Oh, it's lovely there.
Stunning, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we do that once a month. Walk and talks, just get out, group walking session, and just have a chin wag with somebody new, or bring your friend or your dog or whoever you want. We've got a podcast ourselves, which we're just about to start next week as well. And we do coaching rugby sessions. So we got 2 level 3 coaches. One of them is a director as well. So we go around all the rugby clubs and deliver a rugby session, but then we integrate mental health with it as well. And they go down the storm, to be honest.
Sounds absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
And I might come and perch on one of your chairs and have a chat. I think I'll skip on the cold water thing, though. I mean, especially in this temperature, it is freezing. But it's absolutely amazing, and I think it's definitely something that's needed. And it sounds like you get a massive kind of take up on it, and just being there, isn't it? It's sometimes you might be there, and that person might not be expecting to want that conversation, but have kind of stumbled across you in your chair and might have just really, really needed that conversation. So it's fantastic. So Di, we were having a chat before we started recording, and you mentioned that on Monday you had done a session with some under 18-year-olds. So what kind of themes were coming out in that session around their mental health?
Yeah, so on Monday we done a rugby coaching session with Croeso-Ceiliog youth and under 16s. It was our second session with them, so we know the majority of their players from the first session. What we do, we got 2 level 3 coaches that take the session, and then 3 others of us, we join in the session, and then we pull the boys to the side and have a bit more in-depth conversations with them about whatever they want. But yeah, the coaching session, we coach them rugby basically, and then we integrate mental health and well-being in them sessions. So they'll do a rugby drill, and then we'll call them in, speak about mental health and well-being, give them some questions to think about, go back into a rugby drill, bring it back in to a huddle and have a chat about the mental side. So yeah, that's quite good. We focus on panic attacks on Monday, spotting signs of either having a panic attack yourself or a friend or family member or something. And then we just let them know about their safeguarding officer, which a lot of them don't know about. Every rugby club in Wales has a safeguarding officer, which has got a duty of care for their players. But yeah, I think what I find interesting about the under 18 age gap now is they're so knowledgeable on mental health, drugs, alcohol. Their knowledge is, I didn't learn what they know until I was in my mid-20s, like. So it's quite interesting, really. So when we talk to some people and say we coach under 18s about this stuff, they're like, oh, that might be a bit young, isn't it? But it's really not. I think it needs to be younger again, and as early as possible, really, because they're going to learn about it sooner than we think, I think.
Yeah, no, definitely, and we kind of see that within our service, you know. Unfortunately, young people are getting younger and younger that are coming in and asking for information and support relating to kind of drugs and alcohol. But just kind of going back to the mental health and the well-being, when I was in school, I never had any kind of knowledge or conversations within school about it. So it is amazing that we've now got kind of well-being leads within schools, and they are doing that, and they're starting that conversation about it. So young people are recognising, I might be experiencing some anxiety, so I can put some tools in place to help with that. So it's a very important topic, and it's one that's definitely close to my heart as well, because I think that just kind of goes hand in hand, that I didn't have any conversation around mental health when I was in school, and it was only when I hit my 30s that I realised, actually, I do experience anxiety. I do, have those kind of down days, and it's, when you start working on that in your 30s, it's not too late, but you recognise that it could have started a whole lot earlier. So the work that yours will with Tackle Your Thoughts, and just being out in the community and giving people that chance to have those conversations and raising awareness in it, especially in kind of rugby clubs where it may have historically been very kind of hush-hush, we don't talk about those things, is absolutely, it's amazing, and it's been really interesting finding out what you do within the community, because it's just fantastic.
Thank you. I appreciate that. But like you said, it is like a taboo subject, especially in I don't know, some of these rugby clubs where people think they're alpha males and they just don't want to speak about it, but they're actually experiencing a lot of trauma themselves. So hopefully, if we can go to every club and just encourage that one person to have a good think and speak before anything really bad happens, really. So it's just that's why we try and do it.
Yeah, it's amazing. So Di, where can people find out information about Tackle Your Thoughts? Go on, do a bit of some shameless plug-in.
Well, we're just on social media, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. I think we got a website, or we're in the middle of setting it up. I'm not too sure, to be honest. But just check us out on Instagram or Facebook or Twitter.
So what's your Instagram name?
Tackle Your Thoughts.
Simple as that. So everyone go follow on Instagram and see what Di and the team get up to, especially after their cold water therapy. Oh, yeah, very, very brave. Thanks, Di.
Thank you.
And now it's time for the guest game. I'm still working on the jingle, so that's what we're rolling with for today. So I'll think of a jingle for next month. So yeah, you look forward to my singing then.
So today's guest game is going to be unpopular opinion. So Di, give us your unpopular opinion.
Right. How many have we got to do? Just the one?
Oh, you can go 10. You can give me as many unpopular opinions as you like.
Alright, then we'll go for number 1. Harry Potter is overrated.
Oh, I quite like Harry Potter. Okay. Okay.
Harry Potter overrated. Another one. The old classic, pineapple on a pizza.
Absolute no. Oh! No.
Ham and pineapple.
No.
Yeah,
you can't put fruit on pizza. Would you put a strawberry on your pizza?
Strawberry?
Yeah.
No.
Why? If you put pineapple.
Because I've never tried it. It'd probably be nice.
No, that is a very unpopular opinion. What do you guys think? Pineapple on pizza? Yes, no. Let us know underneath.
Yeah. Yeah, go on, I'll stick with them too. Have you got any?
My unpopular opinion, I don't like Friends. The sitcom, I just don't like it. It's a no from me.
It's a weird one for me because I loved it, but my fiance, she still loves it. So I think I've overwatched it now. So I don't, I don't like it no more.
No, I don't know. That is overrated.
Yeah.
Have I got any other unpopular opinions?
We'll think
I can't think of any now. I'm sure I've got loads. But no, I'm definitely pineapple on pizza.
Beyonce overrated?
Now, I've seen Beyonce in concert and she was absolutely fantastic. She's the best person I've ever seen play live.
She's not overrated.
Well, I don't know. I just know that she's a very good singer. I can't think of any now if you put on the spot from popular opinions. And this game I just decided to play. That's not good, is it? Anyway, it has been an absolute pleasure having you on the podcast today, Di, so thank you ever so much, and I can't wait to see where Tackle Your Thoughts go. So everybody who's listening, go follow Tackle Your Thoughts on Instagram and follow where they're going. And if you see Di or any of the guys with the safe seat, have a chat, sit down and have a little chat with them. So thank you ever so much, Di.
Thanks for having me on. Really enjoyed it and look forward to the other podcasts.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye-bye.
What an amazing guest to have on for our first episode back in 2022. A massive thank you to Di from Tackle Your Thoughts for being our guest this month. We have got more exciting guests coming up in the near future. It is LGBTQ plus History Month next month, so we will be bringing you a very special episode for February. So if you like the podcast, please share wide and let everybody know about it. And we'll see you next month. Thanks. Bye.